Hello, everyone. Thank you for checking in again to Inspired, Empowered Moments. I am so glad that you are here. I just want to share an empowerment moment with you. I want to talk about the empowerment of revival, the empowerment of renewing, the empowerment of life. Seasons of life come and they go. We have four natural seasons of life. We have fall, winter, spring, and summer. But today I wanted to share an empowerment moment about newness and the empowerment of revival for the spring. So just imagine that your life has different seasons as well as the natural seasons of life. So let's talk about your spring season. I love spring. I love spring because the flowers begin to bloom and the colors are vibrant. I love spring because the trees get their flowers and their leaves back and there's fullness. I love spring because it's a time that you can plant things that you want to grow, like whatever it is. I love spring because those things that you planted years ago will continue to grow again. I love spring. Imagine that you are in the spring of your life. This is the perfect time to be empowered and renew. Renew some of those dreams that you may have planted years ago and that maybe you didn't water them the way that you should have or took care of them the way that you should have taken care of them. And now you're here. You're at a point in your life that you can renew those things. You can renew your dreams. You can renew your goals. You can renew your plans. You have the right to tap into newness. Even within spring, if there's something you planted that was growing in your life and you said it's not working anymore, you can dig those things up and you can get rid of them. You can plant something new. You have the right to renew. You have the right to be revived. You have the right to resurrect those things that have been dormant in your life. Take that opportunity. Be empowered. Are you thinking about starting a business? Are you thinking about going back to school? Are you thinking about, oh, it's nice outside. Maybe I can get out and work out. That's one of my dreams that I want to start again. Not necessarily a dream, but it's one of the steps that I'm going to take this spring. Yes, there are many things that I want to do. And I said, this is the perfect time that I'm going to empower myself. I can't just empower you. I have to be empowered first. So I'm empowered to tap into the newness of that spring brings. The life that spring brings back to my life and back to my plans and my dreams and my hopes and my goals. Spring, I said earlier, was colorful and it's vibrant. Winter, it's cold and sometimes you don't see a lot of sunlight and you don't see a lot of things that you want to do. Winter can be dreary. Winter can be lonely. I'm speaking from a spiritual place. Now, talking naturally, winter may damper some of the things that you may have planted in the spring last year. Maybe you wanted to start walking, like with myself. Maybe you wanted to start walking and then winter came. and you walked fall, you walked the summer, you walked last spring, then winter set in. It's too cold. I don't like cold weather. And I'm from a place that's cold naturally. But now it's time to start over again. Don't let last season stop you from doing what you need to do this season. This is the season to renew. This is the season to take steps and to plan what you want to grow in your life. What is it that you want to grow in your life? If you're not sure, this is a perfect time to discover, to explore. This is the perfect time to tap into the empowerment of revival. This is the perfect time. You have the right to be empowered. How can I be empowered? I hear someone ask. How can I find out what it is that I want to do? There's many resources available. Many resources that are free that are available. Now, this age, we have Google. You can pretty much Google anything. Is there a dream or a business you wanted to start, or a book that you want to write? Do you need ideas? This is what tapping into resources of empowerment is all about. You can contact me. I can help you. Or you can contact someone else that might want to, that you can help find out, that'll help you set those goals. What is it that you want to do this spring that you haven't done before? What is it that you planted years ago that haven't surfaced or grown, that hasn't blossomed? What is it that went dormant in your life last year, and then the seasons began to change and it just did come to surface? You see no evidence of it. What is it that you want to do to bring newness to your life? What is it that you want to do to take off the old and bring on the new? What is it that you want to get rid of that you may have planted and started growing in your life? What weeds have grown up in places that's supposed to be life and beautiful? What weeds have taken over your dreams? What has drowned out your desires? It's springtime. It's time to figure it out. It's springtime in your life. It's time to be empowered. You have the right. I believe you can do it. I know you can do it. And you're not doing it alone. There are things that I want to do and things that I'm going to do in the spring of my life. It's springtime. It's coming. It's right around the corner. Don't let it catch you off guard. Like many of us, including myself, again, we're caught off guard in the summer. But we're not talking about summer today. We're talking about spring. But when the summer comes, and you're like, oh, I don't have that summer body. Well, we're going to talk about spring. And we're going to talk about that. You have the right to have the things that you want to be renewed, revived, resurrected, and brought back to life in your life. You got this. You are an inspired creation, and I believe in you. You were created for purpose. You were created for plans. You were created for the promise. You can do everything you set your mind to. You can be empowered to be revived, to be renewed, to be resurrection, and to be realized. You can realize that life offers you everything that you want. Tap into it. And thank you for joining me for another inspired, empowered moment. Don't just leave and click off. I want you to like, subscribe, and share. And make sure you tune in because we have Talking Tea coming up soon. And I have new episodes of Talking Tea. I have other empowerment moments. There's so much I want to share. And I am so glad that you are here. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. But more importantly, don't forget, spring is right around the corner. Tap into renewness. Tap into revival. Tap into reliving. Tap into resurrecting. Tap into the empowerment to be revived. Those dreams that went dormant, those goals that was drowned out when the seasons of life changed, those things that you planted years ago that didn't grow, those things that you want to plant and see them grow and blossom into newness. This is the time. It can happen. I believe in you. You are an inspired creation. See you soon. Bye.